So guys, welcome back to the channel, and as ever we have jumped in the Lexus. Today we're going to be chatting about 5 cars from around the 90s, specifically hot hatches that I feel like have sort of gone under the radar the last couple of years. Let me know in the comments below which of these cars would you go for as a possible investment, or maybe it's a car that you saw driving around or even owned when you were younger. Today we're going to jump on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Cars and Classic, try and find these cars for sale, because I feel like that's the best way to do videos like this. I am constantly looking at cars for sale, and some of these cars you just can't find anymore, or they're super expensive. We have found some insanely expensive versions of these hot hatch in the past. So the first car is going to be the Swift GTI. A few of my friends actually had these, 1.3 litre, really cool car, but I haven't seen one in years. So we're going to jump on and see which ones are available today and what price they are. So the first one I found is actually on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to use Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Cars and Classic, basically anywhere I can find these cars for sale. This one's 63,000 miles, believed to be still available right now, 5.5 grand. I don't actually think that's loads of money. I don't know the condition of the car. Again, as ever, we're going to take it off face value of the actual listing that we find. White wheels, let's just have a look. 10 months MT, no rust, apparently, which is insane. R6 bike carbs, that's pretty cool. Undersealed professionally. Car revs mad and is a proper little rocket. Yeah, I think that's probably up there. We'll come back off Facebook Marketplace and just have a look, and I don't think there is any more. So that's one we've found. Coming over to car-from-uk.com. I don't even think that's a real website, but this is actually a listing from what I believe to be 2018, 19, 21. So apparently people are offering throughout the last, well, from 2016 to 2023, apparently they've been offering more and more. 5 grand this one says it was offered for. And this one, we'll just zoom in a little bit. Original hubcaps. Looks like a pretty original car. Again, I have no idea what this website is. I've never even heard of it before. 44,000 miles on an L reg, this one. Not sure if that's legit at all. I did look on eBay just a minute ago and there is none on there. There's toy cars and there's parts like doors, but that's about it. Next up is going to be the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R. I feel like these cars, no one says or comes up to me like, oh, my dream car was a Pulsar back in the day. I absolutely love these cars when they were more readily available. A white one, white wheels, the SR20 up front. It's just the maddest thing. 4-wheel drive, cool as it gets in my opinion. Can we find any for sale? Let's have a look. So initially we've gone on to eBay, and as you can see there is a spares repairs one, free 750. We won't click on that one today because we again want to buy one that's running and driving. So the first one, 400 horsepower in one of these GTI-R Nissan Pulsar, 6 pot brakes, HKS dyno. I love the size of the intercooler on these when you cut it out. It's just, they're ridiculous. The aggressive styling of the bonnet as well is just madness. I've had one on the channel. I absolutely love driving it. It was insane. And yeah, that's a pretty good one. I mean, I'll change the seats, but other than that, Laguna splitter up front. It looks like a Laguna splitter. Shout out if you remember Laguna splitters. Yeah, 400 horsepower. Well, 398.1. That's a hell of a car, that is. So say that's £10,000. We will just go up to the next one because this is more, not sure if it's an original one, but it is an imported one. And it is looking absolutely stunning. 86,000 miles, sorry. All black. Again, if I didn't have a white one, you'd have an all black one, wouldn't you? Pretty original interior, which is quite nice. Yeah, pictures are just, yeah. That is a really nice car, but you will be paying £16,990 for that. I don't think, yes, that is a lot of money, but I don't feel like you're going to lose money there. So investment-wise, you're probably going to be all right for that's a 20 grand car, 25 grand car very easily, very quickly. Next up is going to be the Toyota Glanza. We've had a few of these on the channel in past years. Ballistic cars when tuned. 300 horsepower very easily, which is, again, the maddest thing. And I've always been astounded by, you know, performance you can get out of these. So we'll jump on eBay, I think, this time and have a quick look. So first one we found, 7.5 grand. Now I remember these being about 2-3 grand way back when. They have just, again, like everything, rocketed. So investment wise, paid 2 grand for it. Yeah, probably blow it up, it's all good. But 7.5 grand for the first one I found. It is, well, it looks lovely again on face value. Black or grey. It looks grey actually in these pictures. Relatively standard interior OMP steering wheel. Yeah, nice. I don't know if it's is it modified at all? Let's just have a look. 73,000 miles. Rare sunroof model, 1996 model. Yeah. Few bits on it. Bailey's dump valve, you know, just catback exhaust system. Nothing crazy on that one though. Nothing crazy, not silly power. So we'll just come back, go to the next one up, which is £9,000. And I think these cars will just keep going. Again, this is a different generation one, so it's a Starlet GT Turbo. And this one, we shot one of these for the channel. Absolutely ballistic cars when tuned. And yeah, that looks absolutely lovely. £9,000. Check the description. 132,000 kilometers, 82,000 miles. Really good advert, actually. Just reading through, there's tons of information on there, and it looks like a pretty genuine car. Just on face value, again, just on face value, that's what we're looking at. We will just go past this though. Automatic Starlet GT Turbo hatchback in white, £8,000. £8,000. So that's the reality of what's happening here. Automatic variants of these cars are creeping up. This is obviously a trader, brought in, maybe on auction. I'm not saying that's expensive, that's just the reality of some of these cars at the moment. But we'll go on to the next car though, see what else you can find. Next up is, again, they're all personal favourites. This is a super personal favourite, the Clio Williams. A vehicle that I actually remember really well. My mate bought one of these, he still has it to this day. It's going to be restored at some point. Had a 106 GTI as well, really cool setup of a French garage there. But I feel like this one is really, really underestimated and really just one of those cars that's been pushed to one side. We will check how much these are going for though, because again, they're going to be hard to find. A proper one anyway. Right, jumping on eBay. First one is bidding. Clio Williams 2. Gold wheels, blue paint. I remember the seats being really comfortable in these. I know it sounds silly, but you just remember it so well. That F16 engine, that is just cool. Bidding up to £10,100. We'll just say, my mate that bought one of these, I'm talking 15 years ago now, and it was a running driving car, paid £2,000 for it. So that's where the investment side comes from, I feel. Yeah, so it says in here, bargain, engine runs up smooth, very strong, blah, blah. These are well in excess of 20 grand. So I would probably say that they are around, you know, high teens, early 20s, just because everything that's nice is up on that money at the moment. Let's just go back, because that's actually a bidding car. The only one for sale on eBay, as we are speaking right now, is this one. £18,500 this one is. Got the serial number on there. Looks like number 30. Let's just check the description. See, 133,000 miles. Number 30. That's a hell of a car there. Dry store for the last 9 years. Owned it for 13. So this guy probably bought it, you know, when they were relatively inexpensive. Which is, you know, you haven't made loads of money, don't get me wrong, because you probably had to replace tons of stuff on it. But again, if you'd have bought one back then for 2-3 grand, this one's 18, you know. This one's had seals, arches, it's had tons of stuff done to it, which is quite nice. All of them are going to come with problems. 106 GTIs, as we've seen on the channel, did come with tons of problems. It never had service put with the car, so, I mean, that's the closest I can find for sale for actual money, rather than bidding or, you know, parts cars or non-genuine cars. That's as close as we're going to get, £18,500. So last but no means least is a 106 XSI, a car that is unheard of. Some people don't even know this car exists. Really, really cool car. If you don't know much about it or want to see a video on one, please, if anybody's got one, I would love to shoot it. We will try and find one for sale though. They are going to be hard to find. We shall see. So it looks like the only one I can find on eBay as we speak, because the rest of it is parts, is a original 1995 phase 1. So this is before, you know, the 106 GTR that everybody knows, that shape. Immaculate, apparently, 1.6 XSI. Oh, it's got dealer sticker in the back of it. We love a dealer sticker on this channel. Well, I do anyway. Yeah, a very overlooked car. This would have been one hell of a vehicle to have back in the day, and even now I feel like it's just one of those things. The interior is just on another level. Look at it. Red tiger seats, it looks like. Yeah, that's a cool car. And again, it's one of those cars you drove past, you wouldn't even probably realise what it was. We'll just go down to the description. 89,000 miles in Diablo red. Been to classic car shows. Paint is superb. Interior, yeah, really nice. It sounds like a really nice car. Rare as the 1.6i engine was only in the Mark 1 for a very limited time as the GTI replaced it in the Mark II lineup. So this is basically a Phase 1 106 GTI, but they called it the XSI. Hell of a car. £7,500. It's the only one I can find for sale right now as we're doing this video. That's a lot of money, but I feel like, where are you going to find another one? Where are you going to find this car? No one cherished these cars, I don't feel. No one has saved them for a rainy day like RS Turbo and stuff. So yeah, I feel like that's going to be a really hard car to find, or find a replacement of it. So we'll go off face value today. That one is probably the best version of the XSI I can actually find for sale today. But thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.